Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Advanced Logic, and welcome back to Let's Play Bayonetta 2. Here we're going to be jumping into Chapter 1, Noatun, the City of Genesis. On third climax still. Honestly, I get the feeling like if I can't handle third climax, I'm going to go down to second. I don't want to do that! I've already beaten it on second. Not on this, mind you. I'm playing this on my, Let's Play Nintendo Network ID, so it doesn't really count that I'm redoing this. But anyways, you guys, I don't know, you guys probably tell that because we're getting the bewitchments again. But anyway, let's just get started, and if you want to adjust anything, you choose from the menu right here. You can adjust the difficulty if you want. You can go into practice mode, which is I think what I'm going to be showing off right now, the options, return to the title screen. But anyway, let's just get started. So this is going to be happening just like in every other time you're going to be in a loading screen. You could practice Bayonetta's moves and combos, and it even shows on the list right there. It's like, hey, you could do this. And this is kind of like a freaking bullet climax when you spin the control stick and press one of either the punch or kick attack. So it's weird. They kind of got rid of bullet climax, but it's still alright.
The sacred mountain of Fimbulventer. The joint's supposed to be the link between Inferno and Paradiso. They say there is an entrance to Inferno, the gates of hell, somewhere on this mountain. No one knows where, though. Hell, no one even knows if it's true or not. The only reason this overgrown rock is worshipped like some god in the first place is that no one's ever been able to get close to the damn thing. It's like it don't want you there. Every climber ends up stranded or worse. And don't even try to fly a plane near that place or bada boom! But at least your soul doesn't have a long walk to whichever afterlife you got lined up, right? I'll wait for you in Noatun, at the foot of the mountain. Just hurry up with whatever it is you gotta do and get back there, alright? And the hotel's going on your account, with a minibar too. Gotta keep myself busy while I'm waiting. Forget about it. I love those miniature drinks.
I can't believe you, Enzo. I didn't know the in-flight service was exclusive to fat Italians.
Renting the plane ain't free, you know. That reminds me, you owe Alex the kid for the charter. Oh, shit! There it is. That's Fimbulventer. Not such a bad place when you look at it. Oh, but you gotta have a death wish to get close to that damn place if you ask me. Wow. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. What the hell? Where did these clouds come from?
Sorry, Enzo. This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
What? Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't find this piece of shit! Ah! Those are damn nice things.
John, I'm on my way. Just behave yourself for a bit longer.
And here we start Chapter 1, and this is a lot of stuff to take in, because unlike the first chapter of the previous game, this one has quite a wide area you could explore, and there's a lot to collect in this chapter. In fact, it's so much I had to jot down notes, because I don't trust my memory right now. And I do like how from the previous game, it carries over the Panther Within. If you just press ZR twice, You could start turning into this and you get like a really fast dash. So at the start, you already know you can move a lot faster than you could in the previous game. Oh man, at least until in the previous game, I think it was like chapter 5 or 6, where you finally got this form, and you're like, finally I can move faster! Anyway, the Yellow Moon Lollipop, it'll create a magical barrier, it forms an impregnable shield for a short period of time, and yes, there are these Umbran chests still all over the place, but I don't think they're as much of a main focus as they were before. If you could see right there, on the dock right there, it's a red glowing crow. And I'm gonna try to sneak up on it, and there we go. I fucked up. But you don't have to worry about messing up trying to grab it, because just like in the previous game, these things, they just pop right back up. Okay, never mind. Also, you don't have to worry about drowning or anything, because you can actually go in the water, and it's freaking fine. We can't do really much else in there, though. I think we attack a little slower than we do in, like, the freaking thing, but anyway, and grab it, there we go. So these, of course, are the Umbran Crows, just like in the previous game. But unlike the previous game, these help you unlock stamps to use on Miiverse. So I'm going to actually be going to collect these, unlike in the last one where I didn't bother because there were ones that were locked to higher difficulties. So it's just like, what's the freaking point? But anyway, now we're going to be going exploring further more into this beginning part, because there's a lot of stuff to take into consideration, like going into the water right here in between these two steps is another chest. And yes, I'm going for every single chest. I'm going for every single broken witch heart, broken moon pearl, other chest items, blah blah blah. There's just a lot of stuff to take in. In fact, there's even like a set of notes that you could get right over here. A new beginning. So let's try to view it real quick, because I don't think these are called Antonio's notes. That was in the last game. And you could just read up on like the whole world of Bayonetta through these things. But I don't even bother, because it is, no. I guess these are just called journals echoes. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff, like the Hierarchy Laguna, just like the angels you've encountered, and then there's the demons you encountered. Yes, we're encountering demons in this game. And of course the angelic hymns, we'll get to that when the time comes, because, oh god. Anyway. Now we're going to be progressing onward, because I don't think there's anything else we could get right here. If there is, I just completely forgot about it. But until then, we're going to be heading over to this side right here. And yes, I used the guide to figure out where all this stuff is, because I never found everything on my playthrough of this. And here we got a green herb lollipop. It helps restore some of our health whenever we use it. And I do like in this game, they don't force you, like if you use an item, it doesn't penalize you from like the freaking overall grade you get for the chapter, so that's good. Anyway, right here you're going to be noticing something really weird. This seems to be the reflection of an Umbran resting place which existed in the past. I have to collect each of the broken pieces while this remembrance of time is visible. So as you guys are going to be seeing, there's a lot of, well, there's 5 pieces of this freaking chest we have to collect. We have to do it within a set time limit. So we have to collect all these in 20 seconds, but as long as you know how to use the Panther Within, you should be perfectly fine. And it even shows you where the pieces are at if you don't even know that. To get you a good idea of how to collect them, though I think usually they won't show where one of them is. Or you might miss one of them if you don't observe hard enough. But yeah, these are going to get pretty damn annoying. In fact, I'm going to be calling them temporal graves from here on out. Or a temporal chest. I don't even know. I call it temporal because they called it Remembrance of Time. And yeah, I'm just going to call it that. And I undershot it. And here we're getting a broken moon pearl. Whenever you collect 2 of these, you get an increase in your magic. So we're going to be keeping that in mind. Go all the way down here, you can actually find this. A bloody rose lollipop, which increases your attack power temporarily. So yeah, that's something real nice. Something very, very nice. Also, if you go all the way over here, right from the very start, we get like this game's challenge portals. Which in this game, unlike, in the last game they were called Alfheims, in this game they're called Muspelheims. But honestly, other than the name, they're pretty much the exact same thing. They challenge you into like figuring out how to finish the challenge and whatnot. As with this one, Yep, the Muspelheim, the land of origin and gathering place of true warriors. Here you can test your skills with different challenging battles. Fulfill each battle's victory conditions to receive rare rewards. And by that they mean witch hearts and moon pearls. Broken ones at that. No penalties for losing, so you can repeat the challenges as many times as you like. And this one's challenge is... we just have to finish the battle within the time given. And with this one, it's just this guy. This is it. Alright, and you have a limited amount of hits. You don't have a health bar like you do in the overworld. And I'm trying to finish this guy before the time runs out, because I am on third climax. I forgot about that. There you go. I think we pulled it off. War on all planes. I guess that's when we complete our first Muspelheim. And for that we get a broken witch heart. Now, what did I get on this? I did get one hit. Damn right I got gold. If I get gold at the very least, I'm okay with that. And just like with the Zelda games, with this one, if you collect 4 broken witch hearts, you get a full witch heart and it increases your maximum health. So that's always a good thing. And with that, the Muspelheim is gone for now since we already completed it. If you go through the chapter again, you could go through it again. If you wanted to go for like a higher rank and whatnot. For now, though, I think we're pretty damn good in this in sort of context of sorts. Because I know there's one other thing we could collect, but we can't really get it right now without a certain power-up later on. In fact, I think that's the only one we could do right now. Anyway, break that chest open for another broken witch heart, and I think we're good. Yep, I think so, yeah. Had to look over my notes really quick, and now we can progress onward. From here on out, it's a point of no return, so collect everything you can in this area and move onward. At least I think it is. And this is pretty damn trippy right here. I don't know how this happened, but we're gonna go with it. Fragments of memory. I'm guessing that also has to do with the remembrance of time, but don't quote me on that. And what else is there? Another piece of notes over here. What are these ones? Sealed time. I'm not even bothering to read those because they would just extend this Let's Play a lot longer than it should. I only care about the here and now and what the hell's going on. Also, yes, this is verse 2. This technically would have been the first one if you didn't realize there was a Muspelheim right there. Also, these enemies right here, flying ones. It'd probably be best to use your guns, at the very least, like hold the attack button to like shoot your gun, because these guys are pretty damn annoying. Also, their attacks still count if you're still in witch time, so if they hit you while they're still slowed down, it'll just like knock you right out. And we're collecting like a bunch of ingredients that are useless by themselves, but we'll get to showing those things off. Oh boy. Freaking. We get it. I'm not doing very hot. There we go. Alright, I'm in climax. Overkill everywhere. Just for that one guy. Also, I think you could cancel it by pressing L again, and then you could conserve whatever magic you have left. Instead of letting it run out, you know? Damn right, gold medal. I am still okay with this. Also, there's this chest down here. And hopefully if you don't flub up the freaking jumping. I'm not really sure if they still penalize you and make you take damage regardless, but anyway, just go to this chest right here and we get another broken witch heart. And I do like how in this game the game doesn't interrupt you with like freaking like, oh look, it's another broken witch heart. Kind of like with Twilight Princess, whenever you rebooted the game, it's just like, wait a minute, you haven't gotten this in this freaking time you've run through it, so we're gonna show you that you could get a 5 rupees and it's a blue rupee, it's worth 5 rupees. At least they're not doing that again. But anyway, there was a chest right there, and if you want to go for another Muspelheim, it's right freaking here. A lot of stuff to collect in this game, guys. At the very least in this first chapter. In fact, according to the guide I was using, this is like the chapter with the most collectibles. So after this, I hope it's smooth sailing. I hope. And to do this one, we can only damage enemies in witch time. So, go ahead. You might want to get off of freaking, Like, you might want to get off one of those wicked wees before the witch time is over, because otherwise it's not going to count. But at least these guys attack pretty damn quick and consecutively, so I'm handling them pretty damn well, if I may say so. And they missed me completely. Come on, you're wasting my time here. And I'm wasting my own time by letting you not get me into witch time. Alright. There we go. Okay, never mind. I just missed completely because you're floating a little too high up for me. And it's just, okay, whatever, man. You can at least attack a little faster! There. Okay, I may not have gotten as good as I wanted to, but at least that was the last one and there wasn't another wave of enemies. So I'm good with that. This one we get another broken moon pearl. Thank you for giving me gold. I'm okay with that. And once we piece them together, we get a full moon pearl. And that increases our magic by 1. So now we have like a whole row plus 1. And I think like a whole row is like 9 or 10 of those freaking things. So yeah. And that Muspelheim's out of the way. I honestly, actually I think this is just from here on out. We just got to go forward. I don't think there's any more collectibles that we have to do. And I don't want to be looking at my notes back and forth. I'm basing this off my memory. I think that was all the collectibles we could get right here. So, nowhere to go but forward. And, of course, a pretty good shot of Bayonetta's ass. I must say, in this game, it's a lot bigger. That's my observation, anyway. Anyway, when you jump out of the water, don't go forward just yet. Well, you could, but I'm not sure if this is excluded once you go forward, but you make your way over to this dead end and then turn around. Oh no, what can I do? Maybe look at Bayonetta's ass? No, just turn around. Oh no! Enemies! Yeah, of course, just like in the last game, they're hidden verses. You kind of got to go out of your way to look for them. So just be on the lookout, look for any dead ends, and maybe walk into them like I did just now. Oh, right, and then there's these guys that have arrows. I forgot about these guys. Not a big fan of them. I actually got platinum? But damn, that one piece of damage got me like 400 points taken away, so it's just, damn. Quite the restrictions on the third climax.
Santa don't get paid enough for this shit. When Ed and Edna found their daddy wasn't coming back, it made me stay all the way through dinner.
Don't pretend you weren't delighted. I hear Enzo's wife makes a lovely casserole.
It was damn good. I'll give you that. Anyway, tell me how my babies are doing.
They're behaving quite well. They found plenty of playmates here.
Figured they would. Noatun had some deep connections with Fimbulventer and the Gates of Hell back in its day. Wouldn't be surprised to find a few of those playmates that like it rougher than the typical bunch. Anyway, you need any supplies, just make sure you keep bringing me these halos. And remember, I ain't here to get up in your business. My business is making things that do business. So don't come crying to me when you think you gotta do everything alone. I'm here to help. Just make sure you don't bust a cap at my ass.
I love that throwback to that line. It's like my favorite line in Bayonetta 1. I love that Enzo still remembered that. It's like, you were freaking serious when you said that. That's cute. I could kill you whenever I feel like it. Don't piss me off. Signed, Rodon. I don't know. Rodon is still as badass as ever, honestly. Anyway, I'm heading into the Gates of Hell because it's in my best interest to right now.
Welcome to the Gates of Hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay. Come on, I gotta say some cheesy shit sometimes.
And I'm okay with it, Rodon. Anyway, the hot symbol, only the hottest of my hot items in my shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look after the face you can trust. And just like in the previous game, you could buy weapons, though they're usually alternatives of weapons you get later on. Well, we're not having any of that yet. Accessories, which, just like in the previous game, are damn expensive from the get-go. And I only have 46,000 and the Mallet of Rewards. So, what does this do? So, when equipped, defeated enemies with torture attacks drop more items and halos than usual. I guess that's pretty useful. What I'm going for here are the items. Of course, you could buy the items right here. You could buy the green herb lollipops, the ones that restore your health a little. The mega green herb lollipops, which restore your health by a lot. Purple magic, which restores your magic. Mega purple magic, which restores your magic by a lot. Honestly, though, I think I might get these, considering items don't, like, penalize you anymore. Then, of course, Bloody Rose Lollipop increases your attack a little, and Mega Bloody Rose, which increases it a lot. And the Yellow Moon, Mega Yellow Moon Midas Testament, I think this is a new item. So those who ring the spell are said to be deemed worthy by King Midas and receive his blessings and wealth until the sound ends. I guess this just makes it you get more halos whenever you use it. And, of course, the Red Hot Shot, which is automatically used whenever you buy it, or whenever you have one in your stock. And, yes, automatically revives you. And, of course, Witch Hearts and Moon Pearls. And they get progressively more pricey as you buy them, so I'm not going to buy these just yet, because I want to look into the techniques. Of course, Stiletto, they still have, like, similar ones that we had in the previous game. But what I'm going for here is the Bat Within, and possibly the Crow Within whenever I have the halos for it. So the Bat Within pretty much gives you an extension on the Witch Time window. So if you get hit, but if you start dodging as you get hit, then you break into freaking bats, and then it counts as if you didn't take damage at all. And unfortunately, I don't have money for this, but at least I got the Bat Within. And Rodon's Treasures, I don't think there's anything of use right now. You can get the Super Mirror 2, but Super Mirror 64 2. None of these we can really afford right now, and everything else isn't coming soon yet. But at the very least, I got Bat Within, and that was what I was going for right now. Ow, my hands. Yeah, anyway, now let's progress onward. I'm gonna run this bitch. Oh, shit. Man, I can't go Panther Within in here. What the hell, man? Oh, boy. Shit's going down. Shit is going down. I'm running. Oh, crap. Nope. And I broke the vase right there. Alright. Whatever, man, I don't care. And here's another more open-ended area. If you want to progress the story, you want to walk into the middle right there, but there's a lot of stuff you could collect. Such as, over here on the very left, you can find one of these temporal freaking chests. And of course, it's giving you a chance to collect them. It doesn't show quite properly, but there's one in the water that you have to collect, so keep that in mind. This one gives you a minute because it's just like, oh, you didn't see that one that we hid from you. There we go, I collected that one. And there's this one. You could easily miss it. Yeah. And I don't think I'm... oh, wait. I think it's just still in the water over here. So there was one underneath the bridge that you could have easily missed. Then there's this one, which was shown. And then there's this one right here. And then there's one right above this doorway. And that's completed. But before we progress onward, hopefully I don't walk into it, because I'm trying to go around it. I know there's a Muspelheim somewhere around here. It's not in there, apparently. Oh, right. It's in this part of the water. And right next to it is a chest, so I might as well go for this. And it gives us a freaking purple magic lollipop. That'll be a little helpful. Well, I know it should be a little helpful. Hooray for no penalties! I'm just really glad. And you know what the sad thing is? I didn't realize that using items doesn't give you a penalty anymore until after I completed the game. And then I looked it up somewhere, I'm like, what? and defeat enemies to earn time. So I guess we start with low time, and then we have to defeat enemies to get more time and to survive. And of course the time doesn't slow down when you're in witch time, so just use witch time and try to beat these guys as fast as you can. No crap. There we go. Okay, you just gotta stop doing that. I don't need none of your shit right now. Overkill everywhere in this bitch! I'm really liking Umbran Climax right now. It's really helping out against the little mooks. Especially with the challenge like this.
You've been naughty.
And when you get platinum in all 3 of those categories, you get pure platinum. Some good shit right there. And we actually got enough broken witch hearts to get a full one. And our max health is freaking maximized. Or is increased. I can't spokes for shit right now. And that Muspelheim's out of the way. And here we are in the Cascade Foregrounds. I didn't really read what name we were, or what area we were in. And I think that's it in terms of collectibles in this area. Oh wait, I didn't even bother to open the one that we collected in the first place. Like the temporal chest, I forgot about this. And this gives us another broken witch heart. That's 5 so far, and I don't even think we're halfway done with this chapter. I've been recording for like 28 minutes. Holy shit. Also, there's a Gates of Hell over there. Keep that in mind. And hopefully I get the money for it soon enough.
These punches don't know when to quit. What'd I ever do to them? Shite. I'm never gonna reach Fimbulventer at this rate. Well, at least it won't be a boring trip. Huh? You could see me.
You're putting on quite a show, little magician.
Oh, you like that, huh? Wait till you see the climax. Silly girl.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just an innocent little girl lost in Wonderland, suffering at the hands of the Queen's trumped-up troops.
Hit one, huh? Enough riddles. How can you see me?
Because we're both in Purgatorio, you see.
Purgatorio?
So, are we heading to Fimbulventer on a shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe. But she told me never to talk to strangers. Stay out of my way, or I'll make sure you never get in it again.
Ooh, scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Damn it! They must have heard me.
Oh look, it's just a bigger version of the guys we've already been facing! Oh god, and okay. There you go, sir. Take the beating like a man. Horse. Whatever the hell you're called. And what do we get? Purple butterfly. So this recovers our magic whenever we collect it. Woo! Am I glad I dodged in time, because I saw him attacking, and I'm glad I got to avoid it in time. And there we go. Crap, I forgot about the arrow guy. Fuck you, man. Also, if you attack while you're in the Panther Within, you do like a little claw attack, so keep that in mind. You're not exactly out of options while you're running. Anyway, take care of these guys, because I don't like dealing with them. Jesus Christ! Oh, right, I forgot. Don't attack these guys from behind, because they will kick you. And that's the Bat Within in effect. I should probably try to use an item. There we go. A little bit of health. Torture attack. I like this one. It's like, oh god, not the ass. And I'm probably gonna get a pretty shitty score for that. Speaking of score, look at that, a golden LP. Just like the previous game, these you could turn into the gates of hell. You'll see soon enough. And man, am I glad I got gold. I'm like, oh god, no. Also, there's a chest right here that I missed. I barely saw it at the corner of my eye right now. Boy, am I glad I didn't... Actually, I should probably look in my notes real quick as I walk to that golden LP. Yep, that was the last thing that I missed. Alright, good. So, the entrance of the gladiators. So, we're gonna go to the gates of hell right now, and I think we may have enough halos. Ah, damn it, I'm like 1,000 away. Looks like I'm not gonna get Crow Within just yet. It would be nice, though. Actually, I think I could go to the gates of hell even outside of this, so... I'm just gonna have to do more battles. For now, though, let's just go in there. Turn this in, you know?
Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit. You know, I'm all about them angelic hymns gold LPs. Angels in Agony are pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky for me, I got a few jams of my own cooking that'll need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on. This motherfucker did not want to listen to reason, but it's all good, 'cause neither did I. Put him to work.
And now we have the Rakshasha, if I'm even pronouncing that correctly. So these are just dual swords. Pretty freaking awesome. And now we have the, I think, alternatives to Rakshasha, yep, but they're pretty damn costly. I'm like, what freaking... I'm like 1,000 away from getting the Crow Within. It would have been nice, because then we would have gone back to collect that thing back in the earlier part of Chapter 1, but screw it. Alright, we're done here. Anyway, now we're going to be heading into this little thing that showed up after we beat those guys. In fact, there's even a piece of notes right here. Relics. And more disorienting gravity, just like the first game. Oh, freaking boy.
If you're looking for the kid, he went that away. I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
I wonder if I should bust that out. Anyway, you might want to be careful with this guy because his attacks are strong and they're fast. So just keep an eye on the sword that he's wielding. Oh boy. I'm handling him pretty damn good, if I may say so. Though he's using the exact same attacks. Except for this one. Oh boy. Just always keep an eye on the sword because that will easily fuck you up. And of course, Umbran Climax is your friend because it'll help stagger him really damn good, I may say. I mean, look at this. We actually separated the sword from him. Did some decent damage on him too. And oh boy. Oh my god, I'm glad I avoided that. Oh! Crap. What the hell happened there? I don't even know. And of course he could do some stomping. Because he's freaking huge, obviously. And you're not going anywhere. And you're done. Yes. Also, if you look to your right, there's another Umbran Crow right there. Grabbed it. Alright, cool. More stamps. More stamps everywhere in this bitch. Also, if you noticed, it was crow number 3. The second one is the one we missed. That we couldn't get until we get the crow within. But while we're here, let's do this final Muspelheim of this chapter. I think this is the final one. I can't really remember. Oh wait, this is the third one. Or wait, fourth. Whatever. I think it is the last one. That's what I think. Don't trust me, though. Trust my notes. Don't get hit. So we have to do this without getting hit ever. One hit and it's a failure. So just keep an eye on them all because they will easily gang up on you. And of course, Witch Time is your best friend in this case. There we go. And that was surprisingly easy. Okay, maybe I was just being way more alert than I was before. So far, third climax. I think I'm handling it pretty damn good. But I think the later ones are really gonna screw me over.
Bad boy.
Damn right I'm a bad boy, I guess. Whatever you say, Bayonetta. Yeah, whatever. But I think that was the last Muspelheim. And yes, it was. But so, yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty damn good so far. Handling it a lot better than I thought I would. But, there's still more collectibles to be had. Don't go jumping down just yet, because otherwise you won't be able to collect a couple collectibles over here. Namely, this chest right here. I don't think this has anything in particular, it just has a freaking mega green herb lollipop. Alrighty then. And over there is this chest right here. How the hell are we going to get to it? Well, if you double jump and hold the jump button, you could actually glide. The game doesn't really tell you that. You kind of have to figure that out. So be sure to glide your way over here nice and slow so you don't miss the jump. And here we get another Broken Moon Pearl piece. I think this is the last one we have to collect. I think. Don't quote me on that. But regardless, we're done here. And then there's this asshole. Also, those guys were called Compassion. You might want to get rid of the big guy first, because he is pretty damn annoying. In fact, I think he could even guide the other ones to a pretty damn strong attack. Just like this right here. And I wonder if I could get the Umbran Climax. I don't think I am. There we go. Ah. And pretty damn easy. Oh man, I know I struggled with those guys at first just because they comboed the hell out of me.
You've been naughty.
Hooray for pure freaking platinum.
So, they're after you too then? Have you been naughty? Keeping secrets from Mummy?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. But since this is your bloody mess, do you mind hurrying the fuck up and getting rid of this thing?
Now, don't you know what to relate?
I'm not even taking the story seriously. I'm just like doing this.
Whatever, love. You've already been following me, so let's make a deal. You saved me.
It's freaking
I'll show you around this
weird.
joint. Heading to Fimbulventr, aren't we?
Yeah, we're heading to
That'll make
Fimbulventr.
2 of us. And it'll take 2 of us, won't it, love?
You seem to have skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills. You're supposed to negotiate from a position of strength, little one. Not just be a one-trick pony.
About that trick. See? You need my power to... Oy! That works too, I suppose.
I don't have time to give a shit about who you are or why you're going to the mountain. Take me there and make it quick. You stay with me, and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
Wait! Stop! Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again? First, learn to talk to a lady. We don't react very well to being insulted, little one.
Well then, I don't react to being called little one. The name's Loki. And what should I call you, I mean, man.
Do I look like a man to you? Bayonetta or Cereza? Take your pick.
Cereza! You don't look like a Cereza to me.
Well then, Bayonetta it is. Let's move, little one.
Hey! I just told you my name is...
You'll earn your name when you become a man.
Bam. Also, there's nothing else to do here, so we're just gonna move onward.
Try to keep up.
And explore, because fuck everything. Also, I think it was over here. We find these piece of notes right here. Purification grounds. And yes, that's pretty interesting stuff. And it looks like this is kind of a church of sorts. But if you go over here, you'll actually find a temporal chest. So let's figure out where all the pieces are for this one. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think there's a 5th one over there. So, and I'm gonna kick my way up the wall for this one. And yep, it was right here. Honestly, that was a pretty easy one. Just like right freaking here, not much else there can go with that one. Not many locations to put those pieces at, but screw it. Also, you're gonna have to get used to Loki pointing out to you, just like, hey, what the hell are you doing? We gotta get a move on him. Like, hey, I gotta do my collecting first. Also, there's this, witch's recipes. So, use your recipes to concoct items. So, you just gotta select the freaking pieces, the ingredients, mix them in, and then, yeah, use the left stick. And I think we're gonna try to show it off right now. Entry number 1 right here. If we check it out, I believe it's for... well, yeah, witch's recipes. I'm wondering, though. Yeah, well, entry number 1. I think that's the only one we get. But, wait, didn't mean to do that. I forget we had to do L and R to switch over to these certain ones. In fact, can't remember how to make them. I can't remember shit! Alright, you do go right here to select certain things, but I think we're limited to the weapons we have right now. Also, there's a chest right here. There it is. And look at all those freaking ingredients. Nope, nothing else. Also, Loki runs that way. You go this way for the chest, because obviously that's the more enticing thing right now. And I think that's it for collectibles here. So let's just get into a fight. Just fuck it. Alright, don't attack me. Just like I said, don't attack in front of these guys, because, or behind these guys, because they will retaliate with a really powerful kick. So just be on the careful with that. Oh man, am I glad I dodged that. And you're dead. You're dead. I think they're a little weaker when they're knocked into the air, so maybe do that. There we go. Yeah. And then there's these assholes. Oh man, and they just summoned up those guys right around them. So yeah, it is in your best interest to get rid of those guys. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Utter destruction with the Umbran Climax. Honestly, this is freaking amazing. Oh god. So much destruction. I missed this, honestly. Where's the other guys at? Oh, there he is. I'm not even surprised. Bane. I know that they're saying we're Bane, but I'm not Bane. I'm not Bane at all. Anyway, you might want to be careful with this guy because he's got really powerful attacks. And really wide swinging ones, so he's honestly kind of like the ones that we fought before, like the little giant enemy monsters that or angels we fought before. But he's got the fire element on him, so be on the careful with that. Oh man, I'm just focusing. Oh man, am I glad I dodged that, I think. Smacking his shit. Goodness. He is not even getting a word in edgewise, honestly. And Loki, what the hell are you even doing here? Are you even helping? I kind of doubt it. And I dodged that one. Hooray! And I'm getting blocked with my vision right now. Oh boy. We're handling him pretty damn good, though. I don't even think I've taken a single hit from this guy. Also, if it showed that I picked up something... No, wait, no, it didn't. Not yet. Could have done a little better with combo, but you could actually pick up his weapon and it shrinks to your size. Just like, yeah. It's pretty damn powerful, I must say. But before you progress onward, there's like a hidden verse that we could find right now. Believe it or not, you could actually open this door and make your way all the way back to where we first met Loki. And yes, I needed notes for this because holy crap, how are you supposed to figure this one out? There they are. And it's just these guys too. Yeah, they're not that hard, honestly. They may have higher health, but they're just nothing. I mean, I'm just going to finish this guy with a torture attack, even though I don't need to. So yeah, if you're wondering where this verse was, it's right here. The one right after that one. I don't know why they do this. I thought they would have fixed this from the first game, but you know what, screw it. They wanted some exploration factor, but this is somewhat bullshit factors, in my opinion, still. But that was it for verses that we could find like that. And now we're going to progress onward. And I don't think there's anything else we could grab around here. It's just that, but I don't think there's anything to do with that. Nope, not destructible. Making sure. And onward. I think there's something over here. The Gates of Hell. Wait a minute, do I have the money for it? I can't tell where my money's at. Where's my money at? Eh, screw it. I'm just going to assume I have one right now, and I didn't mean it. Okay, whatever. I think I was pressing the A button. Also, I should probably mention, Rodon has these funny quotes. I love them.
You got halos, I got items. Welcome to the foundation of a barter economy.
Sounds good to me. And of course I have enough. Thank God, so I don't have to wait till the very end. So the Crow Within, it just lets you fly a little longer in midair. So it's pretty damn useful. Gets you some good distance. And we can get the Umbran Spear, but it costs money. Fuck. Alright, screw it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. And I'm really hoping we get... Because I'm going to go to the Gates of Hell more often just because I want to hear this one quote. I freaking love it. I don't even care if it's quoting a meme. I love it. It's just Rodon saying it. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, now we have the crow within. I'm going to show it off. You press ZR in midair twice, then you get this. You stay a little longer in midair. You go a little lower as you go along, not to mention that little bar on the left that shows up as you do so. But it's good for grabbing a lot of distance if you want to try getting something from a freaking long ways away. Which is why we're going to be going back through this chapter so I could show off the item that we missed, or the crow that we missed. Also, jump in the water, and where's it at? Yep, burst. I don't know why they do this. Who would think to do this? Honestly, what the hell? And I'm kind of deal with him easily. And there we go. Alright, he jumped in the air. And this is all the verse is. It's just this guy right here. That's all you do. But on defeating him, you get, I think it is the last broken witch heart of this level. Did I collect the seventh one? I can't really remember. I mean, we got platinum for this. Oh yeah, we did. So yeah. You get 8 broken witch hearts in this chapter. And I just extended my health twice as a result of it. Also, if I remember correctly, this is the final chest that we can do, and I think this is the last collectible as a result. Don't quote me on that, but hey, a lot of halos. Pretty damn good. So now we can progress onward and just finish this damn thing.
Try to keep up.
You try to keep up, bastard. Ah, not again!
Sure, just because you asked, tall, dark, and ugly, that makes total sense.
Yeah, it's not though. Oh, please. Also, so we're fighting this guy now. I think I wasted my Umbra. I wasted my Umbra climax, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. He doesn't have very much attacks, so just keep an eye on him. All he really does is lunge at you, swing at you, and that's about it. Also, he throws those pieces of ice at you. Not much else, though. So he's not really that difficult. At least not yet. Oh, God, where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay. Yeah, I didn't dodge in time for the freaking witch time, and neither did that time.
So close.
There you go, sir. Oh boy. Am I really glad that they made air dodge an inherent thing in this one, because I didn't like having to buy that one in the first game. But, hey, I'm good as long as they have it from the get-go, so I'm good with that. And kick your ass with the Umbra Climax. Good stuff right there. Smack your shit. And you're just lunging at me and giving more good chance for witch time. Also, certain attacks give you longer witch times. Like these swings he's doing right here, doesn't give you that much. When he lunges at you, it's some good stuff right there. And it pretty much gives you a chance to finish off a combo. It's like with that one right there, then it doesn't really give you a chance. Oh man, am I glad I dodged that in time. Anyway, fuck your shit. And you're done. Button mashing. No, unfortunately, it stops you from getting extra halos beyond when you, like, finish it off. And I'm okay with this. I don't even care. So I could have had platinum if I didn't take one hit. But
What the hell are you doing? Let go of me!
So, little one, what's all this sovereign business about?
Not a clue, love. Oi!
Well, whatever. If your sovereignness is going to get in my way, our deal is over. And if we're going to have to meet any more of your friends, you'd better learn to take care of yourself.
I'm quite alright on my own. Got it?
Your tricks aren't going to work forever, little one. More tricks, little magician. Maybe you've got more to offer than I expected. For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
There. That is the one, is it not?
Yes. I will never forget that face.
And that's it for Chapter 1. Holy crap, I were recording for almost an hour. But at least I got all the verses.
Like my new haircut?
I don't mind it, Bayonetta. And we got all the verses and got Platinum. I am surprised I actually got Platinum on Third Climax. Hopefully this is a good indication of what's to come. Oh, God. One thing I do kind of miss, though, is the freaking angel attack that they have at the end of each chapter. They don't have those anymore. But regardless, I guess maybe it was just easy Halos at that point. And direct access route from Chapter Selector Radon's store has been opened, so now we could go directly to the Gates of Hell to go buy stuff. But anyway, I'm heading back into Chapter 1 to collect that one collectible that I missed, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, here we are right back at the start of Chapter 1. You're going to be noticing, if I even can show it off properly, I don't know if you could tell, it was like that little tiny thing moving right there on that arc. That's the crow that we were missing. You have to use Panther Within to get as high a jump as you possibly can, transform out of this, wall jump, and then transform again. Try to reach the crow before your time runs out, and then grab it. There we go. And that's how you get that second Umbran crow. I'm not sure if I have to complete, can I return to the title screen? Lose any progress since the last autosave. You know, chapter select, you will lose your progress in starting the chapter. Fuck that! Okay, I'm gonna have to play through this again. I think I might just cut it for here then, because there's not much point to re-recording this. So, next time on Let's Play Bayonetta 2, we're gonna be starting Chapter 2. If I remember correctly, its title was A Remembrance of Time. See you guys then.